Bpwner 3000.
Do you just, like, have a list of these, or do you make them up as you go along?
Off the top of the noodle.
I don't believe you.
You gotta stay fresh. You gotta stay fresh, like squids.
Stay fresh!
We've got a guest, Bpwner.
Whoever could it be?
It's Andrea Ritsu.
Oh, what a surprise.
It's
3,000?
The Andrea Ritsu 3000.
Who could imagine Andrea Ritsu making a cameo in a Phantasy Star game?
Imagine that. So, while we were off and for that week, I did a little bit of cleaning up of our inventory. I also forgot what buttons do what. I cleaned up our inventory a bit, and the last time we were around, we actually got a new character to check out. This is Demi. She is an android. She has a...
Oh, that's racist.
That's what it says.
Yeah, well, we have new standards now.
This was made in a time when we didn't have standards.
There's also a copyright by Lucasfilm on well, just Droid.
So, this is Demi. She's an android. She is a tanky character, despite the fact that she only has 96 hit points, but she has some really cool abilities. Like, for one, she regenerates hit points as we walk, which is great. She is also quite a healer. She doesn't have a lot of great attacks at the moment for her skills and stuff, but she does have medical which is an ability that lets her heal all other members of the party except herself, and an added bonus, it can revive people. So that's really cool.
So she's like a walking medical bay.
Yes. And once you get some equipment on her, she's even better. So, I don't know if we've mentioned it in the Let's Play or not, but me and Bpwner have always been staunch supporters of the idea that it doesn't matter what order you put your party in this game, because everybody's going to get beat up at the same rate. But having done some testing over the last 2 weeks, I can confirm that order does matter as to who gets attacked. So with that said, we are going to put Demi, nope, that's not right. We're going to put Demi, Grizz, Chaz, and
Gotta
Rika,
say, yeah.
as the party. So the last time, and also she's got the cutest little sprite. She's
it's
smaller
adorable
than everybody, and she shuffles along a lot faster than everybody as well. That is adorable.
So small.
She's so small.
Yes. Tumblr meme it up here.
And for the longest time, I was a drinker of the Order Matters Kool-Aid myself. And I got to the point where I was like, you know what? Like, what the fuck? It's like, Rune dies enough to where I don't think Order matters, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Here's the thing, Order matters, but does anyone really care?
We kind of care. You should have seen some of the episodes earlier when we were
I probably should have, actually.
We've had some problems. So yeah, you probably should have, because if you would have, you would have known that last episode, some shit went down.
Because I was at the helm.
Blame it on Bpwner, but Alice is not feeling too good after that trip to Zio's fort. So we're gonna do the best thing we can as her friends, and we are going
to leave her behind.
We're going to leave her behind and indulge in side quests.
Yes. Grinding time, more important than healing mysterious black wave sickness.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head southeast a bit. We're gonna get into a fight that is pretty much inconsequential. So,
I love
inconsequential existence.
This game is so pretty.
It really is. It's quite an amazing piece of work. So this little thingy-madooter here is going to open up, and we're going to get something real cool. Poor Chaz. It scared him. No, don't freak out. This isn't a dungeon. Don't worry. It's all good. This is the first we'll see of these. This is a healing plate. It's great. It gives you a full heal.
Basically renders ends useless.
They haven't popped up until now?
No, this is the first one in the game. So we just got the control key, which is going to let us play around with the computer, play some solitaire.
Nice.
It's a sheet memory alloy.
I'm more of a Galaxy Pinball person myself, but...
Galaxy Pinball is pretty rad, yeah.
Space Cadet Pinball.
That's the name, yeah.
Yeah.
The killer app that pushed Windows 2000 on a million machines.
I stayed the hell away from 2000 and ME.
Or maybe it was 98 when that
I
first
was like
came out.
I was like the only person rocking ME because it was still running on the 9X software.
Yeah.
So all the games that fucked up with the move to 2000 still worked. So I was like, no, ME is much better. Yes, it crashes every hour or so, but it's much better.
That OS was garbage. And I bought an upgrade version from 98 to ME.
Yeah.
I think Rhett was an ME stalwart for the longest time too. I think he didn't upgrade until Windows Vista, I want to say.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he was also like a Flash 4 stalwart.
He still is. He still is. He's still using Flash 4.
Going from ME to Vista, I'm not even sure if that's an upgrade or not. Like, I actually can't say.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I skipped Vista myself.
Dark Force!
Dark Force! And hey, check it out! This thing looks rad as hell in this graphic.
It does, yeah. Imagine what could have been if they actually had finished the final remake.
Yeah, that would have been so cool. And this thing's got
I mean, personally, I would have preferred the third game also getting a remake, but they weren't planning that, so...
Demi is getting robo-wet for it.
Well, of course.
Massively lustrous metal weenus.
So this thing's got rad as hell music. I love it.
Oh yeah, I love it too. I can hear it.
But this is also cool, is that you can get in fights in this thing, and it's got a few options. It can do a normal attack, which is pretty cool. This thing can probably beat my ass if I'm not careful, but it's also got things like a cluster bomb. Oh, look at that! He gets to attack first.
I think I think you'll be okay. This thing's stats are fixed.
Yeah, and grab it.
I mean, the coolest thing with the tank is that the interface is lighting up in like turquoise and bright pink. Like, that's perfect.
It's spazzing out in the best possible sci-fi way.
Yeah, it's 80s neon and nothing else.
Yes.
So do you believe me now? Do you believe me now that Gra is for gravity and not Grants, since the Graviton it's the same sprite?
Shut up, Boner. Nobody likes you. We had an argument about spell naming conventions, and it's just like, I've been so used to PSO for the longest time that I just called Gra Grants. So it's Grantsvatin. I'll have it my way.
Speaking of PSO, like, what do you guys think about the upcoming Phantasy Star anime?
They've got a story in their game that they could adapt.
And you know what? I was thinking that could be pretty good, because I like the PSO2 story. And I like the characters in PSO2. Then I read the outline of the story in PSO2, the animation.
I would watch a PSO2 anime if it was just Lisa laughing for 5 episodes.
Yes!
Because I assume this is an OVA, right?
No, it's a full TV anime series.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's
Lisa
a
laughing
full-on-
for 24 episodes, then.
It's like a bullshitty slice of life thing. Check out this fat puppy here.
Well, it's not even that. The thing is, like, they were all like, oh, it's not going to be an adaptation of PSO2, it's going to be a prequel. I was like, okay, well, that could work. I'm not sure why you would call it PSO2 then, but that could work. Oh, it's set on Earth. And there are casts, which were invented after Earth was blown up.
It's such it's such a clusterfuck. It really is. So we're gonna go to the guild, and we're gonna finally get to take on another quest. Good for us, right? Yay! We're gonna get our lives enriched by these amazing fetch quests.
We have to raise the golden sandworm at the Sandworm Ranch that we just destroyed.
What is this building built out of?
Velveeta cheese.
I was gonna say graham crackers.
Yeah, that works. Looks like the walls are like traditional Japanese, Meiji period walls, and then it's like sandstone, and it would not hold up the sandstone.
Yeah, I want to say everything like around here is kind of influenced by adobe huts, or maybe like Navajo, like, you know, in the cliff step dwellings or whatever they were called.
thought we were going to say Adobe Photoshop for some reason.
Yeah, that too.
So we've got to go talk to the dog's owner, or the quest will just freaking not continue. And that's
Which
not...
I forgot to do when I was test playing.
Yep, I was lost for a bit. It was like, where's the... Like, the dog was just there. Where is it at? So we've got to talk to these people and find out what we can about Mr. Doggy. Which we just saw, by the way. Which was in Croup, mind you. I love that. It's like, you've taken on the quest to find our dumb dog? Damn. Hunters are hurting for work these days.
It's still more interesting than that quest in PSO where you got to talk to a guy 3 times about not spending so much damn money at the shop.
Oh yeah.
What's he buying?
PSO had a bunch of really, really dumb bullshit quests, though.
Okay, so the dog likes sweets, and he's fat, so we've got a pretty good idea of who this dog might be. Rocky has good manners and is really cute.
I was gonna say, is it Maple?
Maple is dog. Alright. So...
Maple had an RPG, would it be called Maple Story?
God, I hate you.
I'm trying to open a wine bottle right now, and I'm not exactly on Dan Reichert levels of incompetence, but...
You're getting close?
If I seem distracted, that's why.
Alright, so... We last saw our little doggy just right up here, and now he's gone. Like, well, thanks, game. That was really cute of you. Instead,
Maybe we have something now that can help us track down the dog.
you know what? I bet we don't! Because I
Well-
forgot to buy it!
Or no, I'm just like, don't we have like a dog sensing radar in the Land Rover?
That would probably help. So, yeah, alright. I'm already doing really well today. Great.
Hey, if we get this knocked out in the episode, I'll consider that progress.
It'll get knocked out. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just gotta remember where the exit's at.
It's up there by the jail, I want to say.
Yeah, I think it's like right over here.
No, it's not. No,
no.
you're... No, you just wasted a whole bunch of time.
Alright!
That's gonna cost you some frames.
That's gonna cost me frames. World record pace. It's done. It's done, son.
Nope.
Nope.
Go back. Okay. Go right. Nope. Yep.
There we go!
There you are.
I promise you, I practiced this.
Get it, girl.
I promise, I practiced this. Stupid fucking out-of-the-way cake shops. What is with
At least this
game?
one isn't in an actual dungeon in the game.
Yeah, I like the first one. It's like 4 freaking floors down in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Because that game I did replay recently.
Guys, what treat do you think I should buy?
Sol Kake.
Short kake.
Ew.
Short keki?
Short kake.
Short. Ooh, really now. And alright. So that whole part where I went to
I got it
Croup.
open.
There you go. So that whole part where I went to Croup, I should have done that after I got the, you know, the shortcake. I should have done that. But now, I'm gonna head up northeast in our favorite little new vehicle, our favorite new toy, the Land Rover.
Funny story about the Land
Oh
Rover.
my god.
you just destroyed the town. Oh, oops.
Sorry, guys! I would apologize, but it's Han's town, and as you'll notice, we ain't got no fucking Han!
It's mostly just a bunch of ignorant hicks who live there anyway, right?
Yeah.
We don't need no sciencey stuff in your academic college, boy.
Fancy boys in your $10,000 words.
So you can run from every battle like without fail in the vehicles, right?
Yeah, I know.
And
And the experience and money
they
really
hardly
isn't
give
worth
you any
it.
rewards.
We say that, but Demi gets a level up.
Well, she had to get one eventually.
I think it's this way. Yes, it is. Go me. I remembered things.
So, funny story about the Land Rover. When I first got it, the first time I ever played the game, when I was like, God, how old was I when this came out? I say I was like 10. So I hit the button to make you cancel out of the Land Rover, and I couldn't figure out that you had to open the item menu and use it to get back into it. So I was like, I fucked up bad.
I lost it!
I mean, it was like that when you played like Final Fantasy VI the first time and you got down the chocobos after Figaro Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on a chocobo, and then you accidentally hit B, and I was like, oh,
Oh, good.
oh. Now what?
Choco, no.
So this place is being devastated by earthquakes, and it's kind of bad. Pretty bad for the poor people of Monson. Monson, that's a name.
They should move to another city then.
And here's damp basement that we forgot to populate with NPCs.
Oh, what are we made of money that we can just pick up and move to another town? Made of Masada.
They don't own anything in this game anyway.
That's a good point.
There doesn't seem to be much of a system of government, really, on Motavia.
There's been earthquakes recently! Oh, poop! Violent screen shaking ensues.
Boom, shake, shake, shake the room.
I love this. It's like Rika is going to give him some shit. What a big fucking baby!
Yeah. It's also we have giant cracks right beneath us.
Yeah.
It's funny that like she doesn't really have like social experience or tact, and she just kind of doesn't give a shit. What a dork!
Plate system. We're gonna have to remember that. Tectonic plates of Martavia's surface. We're gonna be messing with nature.
The heck is that shit on Demi's forehead? Is that just like 3 extra glowing eyes? Because that's kind of creepy.
It's her gem.
Uh.
That's a Steven Universe reference.
Yep.
Just
So-
thought you'd like to know. I love this. Everybody's just like, oh, you're gonna fix the problem. Okay, bye-bye.
Hooray! We have no responsibility for our own town at all.
But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk to little puppy dog. You gotta talk to him twice. For some reason.
If you talk to him without the shortcake, he runs away to one of the other towns.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that?
He can run from Monson?
Yeah, that little tub of lard can run.
Oh my
pretty far.
god! The daughter is overjoyed. It's like he's gonna send the payment over to the guild. Why not just give it to me here?
So the guild can take their cut, dummy.
That's not a safe transaction.
We're the ones that got the puppy back. I think we are more safe than anybody, but it's
Hey,
cute.
listen. The guild works with PayPal and nothing else.
Well, that's comforting.
We're gonna get basically just a scraggly little 2,000 Masetas, though. It's not great. The quests at this point kind of start being not great. Like that first one you get for 5,000 is really, really good.
Yeah, it just kind of sets the bar too high and then shits on it all from there.
Yeah.
But hey, we get to talk to news anchor lady again.
And she seems to think that the dog has something in common with Chaz.
Yeah, so Chaz and Rika will do a little banter, like, at the end of every one of these things, if we haven't noticed by now.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. I get what they were going for. So we're gonna head back to Monson because that's where the story wants us to go.
This wine is really sweet.
I'm so jealous because I want to be drinking wine right now. I have none at the moment. That's rare for me.
Well, I'd let you have this. I don't really care for sweet wine. I should have read on the bottle where it says sweet red blend and figured, oh, maybe that's not for me. And also there's like glitteries on the label.
Well, that's probably what got you. You're a sucker for glitteries.
Yeah. It's my one flaw.
So this is the plate system, which we will be tackling next episode. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.
What?